Everyone is excited for the boat IPO. Honestly, this is going to be even more hype than the Lenskart IPO. But here is the problem: a popular brand does not mean a popular or a safe IPO. Social media might tell you influencers hyping about boat. You will see excitement from the Shark Tank community. Retail investors are already emotionally connected with this brand boat, but investors need to remove emotions and look at facts because this IPO comes with multiple deep risks. Some of them are bigger than what people might imagine. So today, let's break down four powerful red flags that every investor must understand before applying. The first, the key leadership exit in board. One of the biggest red flags is that the board founders, the key leaders, stepped down from the company just before the IPO. Aman Gupta, the face of board, chief marketing officer, stepped down from his executive role just 29 days before the IPO filing, moving to a non-executive director position. Next, Samir Mehta also resigned from his CEO of operations at the same time becoming a non-executive director. Their salary was 2.5 crore each. Now they are nothing due to non-executive roles. Now out of this 1500 crore IPO, the news is that only 500 is a fresh IPO, 500 crores is for fresh IPOs, and rest 1000 crore is OFS. And Aman Gupta is exiting a big chunk of OFS also, who was the face of board. So before the IPO, Aman Gupta was the face, people trusted him, put off a lot of investment in that. Now post IPO, he is giving it to someone else who is pretty much unknown, and the face is not known, and he will be running up the company. As I said, there is a high quantity of offer for sale in this IPO. And also, not only this, in this company there is a high attrition rate also. 1 in 3 people have left the company since the management also has left. The main people in the management also have left the company. So what I can say is that if the management itself doesn't want to be in the driver's seat during the IPO, why should the investor sit in the passenger seat? There's a lack of confidence in this company. You will not get trust when key people leave the company and give it to someone else for running it post IPO. So this is why it matters. Next, the auditor's concerns. Like IPO success depends on investor trust and transparency. Disclosed material weaknesses and financial red flags undermines confidence as they introduce uncertainty in the financial positions. See, there are many red flags which the auditor have found out, saying that the company's financial records may not be accurate or reliable. The company's financial statement to the bank do not match with the company books. Short-term funds have been used for long-term funds. Lot of concerns have been raised by the auditors. These are very basic things which the basic accounting people need to take care of it. This also undermine the confidence for this IPO. This is one of the major things. Lack of transparency is one of the major things in this IPO. And if you look at the consolidated profit and loss as well, the revenue has been declining from the last 3 years. There was a loss for last 2 years, and recently there is a small profit. The variable segment continues to decline, seeing a 40% drop in revenue for FY25. The FY25 profit of 60 crore appears mostly due to cost control and margin recovery, not strong revenue growth. So this cannot be taken as a strong revenue growth. The variable market is still declining. They have not made any profit in the variable market. Whatever profit they have done is due to their earlier music segment. And also, though boasts about Make in India campaign or getting involved in Make in India, most of the components still come from China, other parts like Hong Kong and Vietnam. Any supply distribution from those companies also matters. So we can say made in India or assembled in India also, because a lot of dependency is there. And also, there is no, what do you say, competitive or a proprietary thing which they have, which someone else cannot replicate. They don't have something called like moat model or something. Whatever they are trying to make, they are trying to get parts from the outside India assemble or make in India and assemble. This is easily replaceable. That also you need to keep in mind. There are a lot of good competitors in the market, and over the half of the revenue comes from just two client platforms, Amazon and Flipkart. As you know, Amazon and Flipkart are also planning to build their own things. They have already started a few other things like Amazon cartridges. It may be small USB devices. Very soon they might come into these segments and compete with them also. That is also potential risk. So Looks like this in this IPO, it will be a major talking point like like his Shark Tank friends, Lenskart. Why they left the company just before the IPO is one of the major concerns, and also the auditor's information about this IPO is also a major concern that every investor should know. Will it list in positive? We don't know. So everything depends on the anchor book, the price band, the dates, everything. So wait for the detailed review. These are the few things which he had to know before looking into the bot IPO. So wait for the detailed review. Post the price band and detail and dates are announced. So comment your give your comments on this comment section and say what do you think about these four big red flags which are already seen. The boat is just not yet started sailing also, but they're just already in troubled waters. Thank you.